Hey guys, what's up? Happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving week. It's your boy Shivan here. Wanted to give you guys an update on how Monday and Tuesday, November 25th, 24th, and 25th went for trading, and give you guys a rundown of how the week's going, kind of an overall view of the month, and we'll kind of see what's going on for the rest of the week as we head into a short holiday week. So as you guys recall, I'm on a Tradeify 50K Lightning funded account, doing really well. Overall, you see this month we're up about $4,100. Couple of mishaps here and there, but overall doing pretty well. Strong with consistency. Yesterday was a little bit of a tough day for me. I'm not gonna lie. I was actually trading quite well. You guys remember we had a big gap up and just pretty much ran 2.6 to 2.7%, which is like 600 points on NQ in a day, and really kind of got caught in the middle trying to short in a couple of places. So you guys saw overnight made a little bit of good money. Just held on to shorts for way too long. Grinded a good chunk of it back from all the way down, 460 to just having a $92 down day, which I'll take every day of the week. But not a great day overall. And then today obviously went the opposite direction, went overall really well. Was honestly never in the red all day long. Perfect trading day across every single trade, both in MNQ and MES, which we'll kind of talk through today. As we get into the charts, you'll kind of see on the MES front, or sorry, the let's start with MES actually. I like that better. On the trading front it was just a handful of trades. We look overnight at about we opened here at 6. Right after the opening range, I kind of went ahead and was like, hey, I want to go ahead and take some shorts. I can draw out the opening range for you guys. Look at that 7 p.m. candle for the Asia overnight session. We saw, this Asia overnight session, 15 minutes. We saw a push above, but sometimes what I've kind of noticed, especially on the Asia session, is when we push above like this, but still don't break this opening area, really felt kind of tempted to take that short. So took the short 3 MES and kind of watched it break down below that Asia 15-minute opening range. As soon as it broke down and broke back above, I got out and then took one more short here to kind of hold throughout the night. And as you guys can see, pretty much held it all the overnight until I was exited out at around this kind of main level here at 2 in the morning. And then that was it for MES. Kind of just like tidied it up, was like, hey, don't really want to overtrade too much. We'll kind of see, as you can see, Monday, this was all the overtrading. This kind of got me into that tough pickle of a situation. On MNQ, however, a little bit of a different story. So let's jump in. What happened overnight? So kind of very similar, same thing. So kind of disregard all this. This is that open. I went short immediately on the open. We had a 2.6% up day yesterday, 600 points. Usually when that happens, there usually is a little bit of a pullback. To what extent, I can't really say, considering how down we've been in the past week. We were at 26,400 all the way down to 2,400. So almost like a 7 or 8% decrease. So I don't want to be too greedy on the shorts, but realizing that we are likely due for a little bit of downward pressure. So I took 3 MNQ short at 971 and essentially just held it. Held it, and then when you look at a kind of Asia open, we really just couldn't break above it. Asia opened the 7 p.m. candle all the way to the 15. Put it right around there. You'll see we honestly just couldn't get above it. And these are kind of good characteristics for a short. Kind of just held until we broke back below, broke off, and just couldn't get that continuation down. But I took that out for about 35, 45 points, giving me a good head start into the day. And then just took one to hold overnight, given the short bias, the fact that we couldn't break above this Asia IB high. I put my stops on the overnight session right around kind of this area over here, right? So a little bit where this broke down overnight and couldn't yesterday in the afternoon session couldn't break above. So I put it a little bit over there just to make sure if we caught that and shot back up, which is exactly what happened, I can secure some profits overnight. Going into the US session, really, I was up about $300. On this account specifically, I have a 25% consistency rule, and I need to make about $2,000. So it gives me about $500 a daily profit. So I only needed a little like $200 profit to go ahead and close up shop, hit my consistency rule, and kind of call it a day. In the morning, it really kind of just struggled. This 950 level has been such a resistance for the past 3 weeks. I was watching this rejected once at 7:40 a.m., rejected twice at 8:30. I was like, this is going to go short, especially given yesterday's action. So I took a short a little bit before we opened in the pre-market at 8:53 and just watched this. Held opening candle, big indecision. Second candle, pretty big indecision. Couldn't get over this 870, 880 range and just watched it dump. And then took my profits exactly where I would be able to mark my $200 profit and get the 500 overall for the day, which is over here. But as you can see, luckily I got out of those shorts because essentially we ran 500 points the rest of the day, all the way from 600 at the bottom tick all the way up to 2140. So 550 points, enough to kind of blow an account had I just kept trying to go short. But glad that I was able to log up and put myself in a position to get close to securing another payout. On this account, I have about $300, a little over $300 to go, where I'll secure another $2,000 payout. And then my second account here, which has been a little bit rockier, kind of nuked myself on this day from up 172 all the way to down 12 max loss limit, and then yesterday as well. Really just an L day holistically. This one I still have another $1,500 to go. So slowly but surely approaching 2 payouts set us on the Tradeify, and hoping we can kind of crank those out and get those secured going into December. Oh, thank you. Safe trading on the short week, and enjoy the holidays. We'll be back in December and trying to close out the year strong. See ya.